Welcome to this explainer. Okay, so if you've been watching the AI space lately, you might have heard some whispers that Google was kind of falling behind. Well, scratch that. Based on this new wave of Gemini updates, they've just pulled off something absolutely massive right under our noses. Today we're diving into these updates and translating all that dense, intimidating tech jargon into plain English. We're going to rely heavily on simple analogies, so whether you're a seasoned coder or a non-technical business owner, you're going to walk away knowing exactly how to put these tools to work.
So, let's start with a big, bold question. Did Google just change everything? Seriously, because these under-the-radar updates might just change the way you work forever. We're looking at three major leaps forward today: speed, organization, and trust. And when you combine these three pillars, we're suddenly looking at a reality where these tools might literally let one person do the work of 10.
Let's jump into our first pillar, speed. Specifically, a new processing method added to Gemma 4 called multi-token prediction.
I know. Multi-token prediction sounds like a terrifyingly nerdy computer science term. But to put it into plain English, think of the AI as having autocomplete on steroids. You know when you're texting on your phone, and it suggests the very next word you might want to use? Imagine that exact concept, but scaled up massively.
Think about normal AI for a second. It works by picking one word, then the next word, then the next. It guesses one at a time, which, well, it's pretty slow. You've probably sat there watching your AI chatbot slowly type out an answer, line by agonizing line. But instead of that old, slow way, this new update allows the AI to guess a whole bunch of words all at once. It's actually processing chunks of thought simultaneously.
And the result of that underlying change? The AI is now up to 3 times faster. 3 times! Just let that sink in for a second. Tasks that used to take 10 seconds to generate are now a 3-second breeze. Why does a few seconds matter? Well, because it compounds. Whether you're a community manager churning out onboarding emails, answering questions instantly, or drafting content before your coffee even gets cold, this speed stacks up across your entire day. And here's a massive detail for anyone who cares about privacy. This speed means you can now run smart AI right locally on your own laptop without it crawling. You get speed, privacy, and total freedom from the cloud.
Next up, let's talk about our second pillar, organization. This revolves around auto-source organization, which is the AI automated creation of visual mind maps from raw data.
This is happening inside Google's NotebookLM. And guys, this is not just a note app anymore. What they've built is a living, breathing second brain that feels like absolute magic. You aren't just getting a boring, bulleted summary of your documents, you're getting a dynamic, branching visualization of your own data.
The workflow here is brilliantly simple. Step 1, literally just dump in your scattered PDFs, articles, and YouTube transcripts. Step 2, the AI automatically builds a branching visual map connecting all those ideas. Step 3, you instantly see the whole picture in seconds. You can click on any branch, dive deeper, and pull out exactly what you need.
It completely eliminates the old nightmare of flipping through endless browser tabs or hunting for lost notes. Research that used to take hours, it now takes minutes. And the best part is that this mind map is entirely customizable. You shape how it organizes things to fit exactly how you think.
Think about how you can actually use this. You can dump in your old coaching call recordings and let NotebookLM spot the exact patterns and problems your audience cares about. You'll know exactly what topics to teach next, or you can plan a whole month of content in one afternoon. Or, if you run a company, imagine taking all your messy meeting notes and SOPs and building a perfectly mapped out knowledge base.
Okay, moving on to our final bucket today. Trust. This is driven by the Gemini API upgrades, which provide enhanced file search across diverse data formats in a single query. Stick with me here, even if you don't write a single line of code. Think of the old API like a librarian who could only read plain text. Now, you have a super librarian that can simultaneously process images, documents, screenshots, and charts all in one simple pipeline. Plus, it brings exact page-level citations and advanced metadata filtering to the table.
And that right there, page-level citations, is the absolute game changer. The AI literally pinpoints and displays the exact page where it found its information. This directly solves the biggest fear we all have with AI, hallucinations.
To put it simply, now you have receipts. When the AI gives you an answer, it tells you exactly which page of which document it pulled the info from. You never have to guess if it just made something up. You have proof. You can actually trust the answer.
Now combine those receipts with metadata filtering. Think of this like having a master key to a massive filing cabinet. You can tell the AI, hey, only look at files tagged urgent, or only search documents from this month. You have total granular control. So what does this look like in the real world? Say a client asks a highly specific question. Without these upgrades, you're spending 10 hours manually digging through hundreds of files. With these upgrades, an AI assistant searches everything and hands you a verified response with a page citation in about 10 seconds. This makes Gemini ready for serious, real-world work. It means you can build AI assistants that truly know your stuff. You eliminate hallucinations with exact proof, you can handle environments where being right actually matters, and you can scale your business systems without burning yourself out.
So, I want to leave you with this thought to wrap up our explainer today. Google has quietly handed us a suite of tools that fundamentally changes the game. With speed, seamless organization, and actual, verifiable proof now right at your fingertips, what are you going to build first?